Are you resisting or struggling to let go of an unwanted habit? Or are your limiting beliefs holding you back from making the changes that you desire? Or perhaps you're even aware of these limiting beliefs and know what it takes to make a change, but don't know how to make that change. You're feeling stuck. I know it seems difficult to process all of this, and it might even seem impossible to let go of these deep rooted beliefs, but I'm here to tell you that you're not alone. In today's video, I'm going to shed some light on an option that could be the right fit for you to make the change that you desire to get you unstuck. Hi, and welcome to the Mindful Movement. I'm Sarah Raymond. I'm a hypnotherapist and transformational coach, and today I'm going to share this wonderful solution that is a powerful option to make the change that you desire, and I'm going to share with you all of the benefits that are possible. I work with clients just like you that come to me wanting to change, but they feel stuck. They're unsure of what to do next. These clients come to me because they want to see a change, whether it's an increase in confidence or letting go of procrastination or self-sabotage. Maybe they want to change their career, but their limiting beliefs are stopping them. They're getting in their own way. And this is where hypnotherapy comes in. Hypnotherapy allows you to get past the logical thinking mind. It allows you to go deeper to the subconscious mind. It allows you to open up and see what your beliefs are, your subconscious beliefs that you might not even be aware of. And then it gives you the power to recognize that your beliefs are yours to change. So, I am a big fan of hypnotherapy. It's worked for me and it's worked for many of my clients as well. So I'd love to share with you some of the benefits of hypnotherapy. Before we move on to the benefits, I'd like to just clear up a common misconception. What I do is not stage hypnosis. So I'm not going to make you cluck like a chicken or bark like a dog. I'm not going to ask you to do anything that you don't want to do. And I have no control over your mind. So I just like to clear that up. There is a form of hypnosis that is stage hypnosis, and it's for entertainment purposes, and it's not at all like the form of hypnosis that I practice. So the whole process is safe. You have choice the entire time, and you really are running the show. I'm just following your lead. So now that that's all cleared up, let's move on to our top 5 benefits of hypnotherapy. So, the first benefit is the ability to break unwanted habits or patterns of behaviors. Some examples of this might be procrastination, self-sabotage, or people-pleasing. And by using this benefit, you can allow your life to feel more manageable and more enjoyable. An example of this is a recent client that I have worked with. She's a mom of 2, she's a devoted wife, and most of her adult career has been supporting her husband and his business and his desired goals in career. When she came to see me, she has been on a path of placing everyone else's needs before her own. She was exhausted, she was unfulfilled and unhappy. All she really wanted was a little joy and contentment in her life and to feel fulfilled. And during her session, she was able to recognize how the people-pleasing habit or behavior has served her and has benefited her in some way. And then she was able to develop a new strategy that would help her to have those needs met in a different way that was more of a self-honoring way. Benefit number 2 is improved sleep or reducing long-term insomnia. Now, I have worked with one client who I actually did an interview with on our other channel, and she shared her experience with letting go of beliefs, letting go of the worry, the anxiety that was keeping her up at night, not allowing her to go to sleep. And you can see that in her review on our other channel. And the beauty of the personalized experience is that you get a very specific recording that you can use to help you fall asleep and help you stay asleep. And benefit number 3 is an increased level of fulfillment. And I would add to this a deeper understanding of your values, a clarity of what's important to you. And because of that, being willing and able to stand up for your needs, to speak your needs and desires and have them be met. I recently worked with a client who was in the beginning phases of transitioning in a career. She was changing industries, changing careers, and she came to me with a lot of self-doubt and a lot of insecurities and kind of the imposter syndrome. And she was asking herself, well, why me? Why do I deserve to have the fulfilling career that I desire? What if I'm not good enough? What if I'm going to fail? And we worked together to uncover her values and what's important to her. We worked on building her confidence level and her belief in herself. And while she's still in the process of making that change, I have heard from her and she's experiencing already a deeper level of fulfillment and she hasn't completed the full transition into her new career. But I'm excited to hear how that works out for her. And benefit number 4, well, I touched on this a little bit in the last benefit. I'll have a different category, separate category for an increase of confidence. And this is probably the second most common issue that people come to me with. They have a lack of confidence, whether it's in their career or in their relationships, or just an overall sense of not good enough. Very, very common. So if you're experiencing this, you're not alone. I worked with one client who is an artist, and this lack of confidence was really holding her back. It was stopping her from even just stepping into her studio and creating. And she had a whole business around her art, and that was being limited by her lack of confidence. And this client I actually did an interview with as well. So I'll link that in the description box below if you're interested in watching that interview. And benefit number 5, this is the number one topic that people come to see me to resolve, and that is reducing anxiety and stress. Anxiety is a tricky topic because it shows up for people in a lot of different ways. And the root cause, the core wound, or the underlying beliefs that are playing a role in anxiety is different for everyone. And this is why I recommend having a one-on-one or personalized session so that together we can uncover what that root cause is, what the core wound is, what the underlying limiting beliefs are specifically for you. So, if you are ready to uncover those limiting beliefs and get unstuck, I highly recommend starting with a one-on-one session, and together we'll uncover the beliefs. We can understand the role of the issue, how it's been serving you. We'll work on healing your inner child, doing any emotional release or forgiveness if it's necessary. And together, we'll start this process of rewiring your mind and rewriting your beliefs. And after the session, you'll end up with a personalized recording so that you can continue supporting the shifts and the changes that you want in your life. So I'll leave all of the instructions to schedule your personalized session in the description box below.